Yes, students. Now today we will do the algebraic expressions. Here in algebraic expressions we will deal with the variables and constants. Now variables are the terms which keep on changing. So generally we can take the variables a, b, c or any other thing. So which are not changing. Constants are the terms which keeps on changing. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 or any other term which doesn't change, these are constants. Now in this chapter we are dealing with the algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions is the combination of variables and constants. So for example, I will give you some example. 4x plus y. So these are the variables which forms the algebraic expression. So for example, this first term and second term, it forms an algebraic expression. Suppose if I have taken 1 plus x square. Now the combination of constant term and the variables forms the algebraic expression. Now in first algebraic expression we are having two terms, first term and second term. First term is 4x, second term is y. In second algebraic expression we have the three terms 1x and x square. These are the terms. So let us do the exercise. First exercise. First sum. Now students, simply we have to just convert our statements in the mathematical form. So first question, it is written subtraction of z from y. So as you know that from the term which is written after from we will write first. So y minus z. What would be the algebraic expression for this? Y minus z, as we have to subtract z from y. Now second sum, if you see, it is written 1/2 of 1/2 means 1 by 2, of means multiply the sum of numbers x and y. Sum means plus. Numbers are x and y. So we will write it x plus y upon 2. So this is an algebraic expression. Now third question, third part is the number multiplied, the number z. Number z is multiplied by itself. Z multiplied by z. Now when we are having two terms, means if nothing is written, it means its power is 1. Okay, so when basis, these are two times coming, z and z. This we can say the base. The terms and the 1 is the power. So 1 is power. If terms are same and we are multiplying it, then powers are added. So one term 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. So z raised to power 2. Okay, so students, some students confuse over there. We are now here multiplying. So when we are multiplying, raised to power, it would be added and base will come one time. But if we are adding, then x, z plus z, it will coefficients would add. When we are adding, then coefficients would, it's no coefficient, 1 plus 1, it would be 2. Now when we are doing multiplication, powers are added. Okay, so here you will retain this. Now next one more part, let us do fourth part. Now in fourth part it is written, fourth part is written 1/4 of 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4 by 4. Of means multiply. Of means multiply. Product of numbers p and q. Product means multiplying. Product means multiplying. So p into q. So we can write pq. P into 1 multiply pq means we can write pq upon 4. So this we got the answer pq upon 4. Now one more part we can do, the last part. Sum of, here I am doing the last part of it. The other parts you can try by yourself. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Product of numbers y and z subtracted from 10. Now, if you read the question thoroughly, what you have been told, sum of numbers, sum means plus, a and b subtracted from their product. Product means multiply. A into b subtracted. What we have to subtract? Sum of the numbers. A plus b. So simply we can write a into b, ab. We can change the sign also, or either we can keep it say minus plus becomes minus. So here we got the answer. Now students, question number 2, it is told that identify the terms and their factors in following expression. Show the terms and factors in tree diagrams. We have to write down the factors in tree diagrams. So let us do question number 2. First part, it is written x minus 3. X minus 3. Now here we are having two terms in this. So we are writing terms and factors. Okay, so we are writing terms and factors. Now if you see the terms, their term is x and another term is minus 3. Factors are also same because it is only a single. So factors are x and minus 3. Now another, let us do another. It is written 5xy square plus 7x square y. Now students, here we will see that terms and factors. We can write down the terms and factors. Now terms is 5xy square. So its factors, if you see, factors are 5 is a factor, x is a factor, y square it is written. So it means y and y both are the factors. 5xy square is a term, 5 is a factor, x is a factor, y is a factor, y is a factor. Second term is 7x square y. So factors are 7, x and y. So these are factors. Now in this question they have told us to make the tree diagrams also. Once you have written this way, you can frame the tree diagram also students. That would be too simple. What you will do, you will write down in tree form. Here these are only two terms, so you can write down the factors. In this way you can frame the tree diagram. For this, now second part, how we can frame the tree factor. Let me write down the question. Now I will tell you how to write down the. Now this way we can frame, we can write down first of all the two terms separately, 5xy square, and the second term is 7x square. Now again we will just make the part. First term is 5, first factor is 5, second factor is x, third factor is y, again one more factor is y. So these are factors of first term. Now factors of second term, 7, x and y. So these are the factors which we have shown by using the tree method. Okay students. So this way you can show the factors by tree method. Now let us talk about the coefficients. Now question number 3. So let us see question number 3. In question number 3 they have told identify the numerical coefficients of the terms other than constants. We don't have to see the constants. We have to see the terms which are variables. We have to write their coefficients. Now first part, 5 minus 3t square. Now the coefficient of the variable there, this is a constant term. We are having two terms here, first term, second term, but the variable term is minus 3t square, and its coefficient is its coefficient is -3. What is coefficient? -3. Now again next another part. Let us do another part. Now 1.2a plus 0.8b. So here we are having two variables. So coefficient terms are and coefficients. We will write down the heading terms and coefficients. Okay. So term is 1.2a is a term. So coefficient is 1.2. 1.2 is a coefficient of a. Is coefficient of a. Now second term is coefficient is a coefficient of a term. Similarly 0.8b is second term. 0.8 is a coefficient of b. So this we can say. Okay, so we have to write this way. Now next question number 4 is written. Identify the terms which contain z and gives the coefficient of x. Now in question number 4 they are asking to identify the terms which contain x. So in first question, if you see first part, y square x plus y, as we have to write down the coefficient of x. So this term has x. Now when we will place the hand over there x, which is a term left? Y square, which is the, so coefficient of, we will not take this term because they are talking about only the terms which contain x. So we will not consider this. So coefficient of x is y square. Coefficient of x is y square. Now next part. Yes, next if we will do the term 5 plus z, 5 plus z plus 5 plus z plus zx, 5 plus z plus zx. So only this term is having x, as they have told to write down the coefficients of x. So as you see, the last term only is having the x term. So we can write the coefficient of zx. What is the coefficient of? Coefficient is z. Okay, so what we can write in the last one? Coefficient is z. Okay, so this way we can write coefficient of x is z. In which term? In term zx. Okay, in which term? In term zx. The coefficient of x is z. Now the students, next term, let us do. Now next question is monomial, binomial and trinomial. Now in question number 5, monomials. Now the terms which contain only one term, that is your monomial. Now suppose when we are having y square, second part it is y square, only one term, it is a monomial term. So second term, second part is your monomial. Okay, so then next what we can have, the another monomial which we can say, if you see the parts. Now the fourth also, fourth one is 100, that is only the constant. It is only a one single term, so it is a monomial. Now binomials. Binomials means when we are having two terms. Monomials means one term. Binomial means two terms. Now binomial, suppose first part if you see 4y plus 7z. So first term, second term. So these will form the binomial. Now trinomial, if you see the third part. Trinomial. Trinomial means when we are having three terms. Trinomial means when we are having three terms. Okay students. Now let us talk about like terms and unlike terms. Like terms, simple when we are having the same variables. Okay, here signs will not make any difference, but the value of the variable should be same. Suppose if I am saying 12x minus 12x, so these are two terms which are having the same variable x, even though the constant may be anything, either it is minus 12, it can be minus 4, even then these are like terms. That means the variable should be same. Then we can say these are like terms. Unlike terms, when we are different terms, suppose 12xy, we are having 4yz. So these are different because the variables are different. So these are unlike terms. Okay, I hope you got the idea of the like and unlike terms. And once we got the like terms, we can add them. Okay, only the like terms would be added, not the unlike terms. One more thing, in like terms, if you are having 4xy, or sometimes it is written minus 14yx. Now these are commutative. xy or yx is the same. As you see, 2 into 3 is 6. Also 3 into 2 is 6. It is commutative. Here it means these are like terms. So I hope students you got the idea. Now we will meet in the next video. Bye to all.